Kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Great to have you here. Great to have so many in the chat already. FS Farmer, thank you for joining. Sorry I couldn't get onto your stream last night for you. This morning for me, I was just running late and just ran out of time. But yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And Shane, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Joel FS25, welcome in. Thank you. Wasdale Timelapse, great to have you here. Hope you are all having a fantastic Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday Pie Day, as we call it. Although I probably won't have a pie tomorrow, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, Shane, I hope you're feeling better. Said you were sick, so hope you're feeling a bit better. And yeah, a few greetings there from Joel to Wasdale and Wasdale to everyone. So yeah, great community we have. Thank you to everyone. And Jennifer Cantwell, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. So we are in June, first month of summer for the Northern Hemisphere. For the Southern Hemisphere, it's the first month of winter. But hey, we are in the UK, so we're in the Northern Hemisphere, so it is summertime. So time to check the contract board and see what's happening. Oh, we've got a couple of good mowing contracts. So yeah, I actually did some wrapping contracts before the end of the last day, so got a little bit of extra cash. Hey, Pickle Man, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I think I just missed something there. You're second in chat. That came up as second. Welcome in. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, great to have you here as second in chat. Well done. So yeah, Pickle Man, Wednesday's going well. And Jennifer, not too bad. Big fire up in Silvermon Mountain. Spread to the forest. At least it's all under control. Great to hear. Yeah, forest fires and your wildfires are never great. So many people have lost so much through them. It's not something we get a lot of in New Zealand, but our neighbours in Australia, they definitely get a lot of wildfires, and quite often our rural crews will go over there to help out. Got a level road correct, definitely, Shane, definitely. So yeah, hope everyone's okay there, and that there hasn't been too much destruction to personal property. So yeah, if I have missed a comment, my apologies. It's flicking through quite quickly. So yeah, right. Let's back and we've got some mowing contracts, and I think we've got a sowing contract there. Oh, we've got ploughing contract. Yeah, might do those. So far we haven't got any fertilizing contracts or any. Oh no, we have. But yeah, is it enough to get the big fertilizer? That's the problem. That is the problem. Right. Where were we ploughing? Here we go. Yeah, Shane, call wildfires in South Africa winter sport. Because we get a lot of wildfires in winter, and the reason is it's because it's so dry. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, winters here are a bit different. It's usually wet. Although apparently we've got some cold weather coming up from the south. Because of course being in the southern hemisphere, south is cold, north is warm. Totally opposite to the northern hemisphere. And yeah, we're apparently there's going to be snow at the bottom of the South Island. So yeah, highly unlikely to get snow here though, but likely to get temperatures in the might be lucky to get double-digit temperatures. So for me, that's cold. And Cher, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Shane, you want summer back. It's very cold. It has been cold today. I think I checked the temperature during the day and it was up around 13 degrees, which is cold for around here. I know it's not as cold as other places that get, minus 13, minus 30 degrees, but yeah, it's cold. It's what you're used to, and it was cold. Yeah, sure, we can have your heat. Not sure we want it that hot. Actually, I think we need to turn around. I think we missed the yeah. Need to turn around. Nice little turning spot here, hopefully. Yeah, yeah, Shane. Canada can keep the minus 60 degrees Celsius they get. I know. I used to watch Ice Pilots, and it was just I just couldn't imagine myself working in those sort of conditions. It just was too cold. No, don't get me wrong. I'd almost do anything to fly a DC-3, but not that. All right, so we'll turn this around. Drop the mowers. Did your first emergency on Alma bale fire? Nice one. They take a while to put out those bales. Should do an inspection before we head off. Looking good. Yeah, we've got a warning light. Let's check on this. What's it saying? Alright, okay. Let's repair it. Okay, well, we do have a spare tractor, so we might just grab that instead. And Cher, you've been naughty, you brought more wool. Actually, better do our pre-inspection. Yeah, actually, that New Holland's been quite reliable, so yeah, surprised we've sort of got that problem. In South Africa, the summer it can get up to 40 to 48 degrees Celsius, but in winter it can get to, during nights, -3 or 1, and in the day it gets up to 28 or 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so we sort of get the cold nights, but we also get colder days. We definitely don't get up to 40 or 48 degrees, but we have a very humid heat here. So it's a different kind of heat. It's a wet heat, which can be quite unpleasant, especially when you're trying to sleep and it's hot and humid during the day and at night. Yeah, humidity. Yeah, it's the humidity that kills, all right. Well, doesn't literally kill, but makes it extremely unpleasant. How do we get into this field? I think we've got to go down, actually. Actually, might be here. So I spotted entranceway. I did. Here we go. So hopefully this class will be reliable enough to do the ploughing. Humidity makes me sweat where I didn't even know I can sweat. And share, and I've booked my hotel for the Hollywood Vampires. Nice. What's wrong with this? Saying nothing to repair. "31 degrees in the UK." Kiwi mate renovates. Daniel Larson released today. Haven't been keeping up on the news there. Kiwi mate renovates. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. And yeah, Shane, when you're in the UK, 31 degrees is the extreme heat wave. Hey, Second Chance Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Let's have a look here. Some other contracts I've got. Okay, I'm not too sure what's happening here. Might have to see what happens if I'm doing it. Yeah, Kiwi, mate, we sort of have a few rules around our channel. We don't talk religion, and we don't talk politics. Both can be extremely polarizing subjects, so we try to stay away from them just to, yeah, so we don't offend anyone. Hey, Chinook, welcome in. Great to have you here. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday. If you had to work, I hope you didn't have to work too hard. Okay, well, it seems to be behaving itself with me driving. So maybe you guys will just get to see me plow instead. Well, Kiwi, mate, some would say all politicians are boring. And Chinook, been very sick. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you're on the mend. Yeah, I was a bit sick last couple of days myself. Just, yeah, don't know what it was. I just didn't have any energy. My head was all a bit foggy. But yeah, come right. So yeah, I hope you're a bit better anyway. You're getting there, Chinook. Oh, that's good to hear. I did some edits to the XML on this, and I'm wondering if maybe it's upset the AI worker a bit with the advanced damage system. Yeah, Joel, you'll be grinding out Witcombe Park. You'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it. I'm enjoying the map. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about when it's going to be released or anything like that, unfortunately. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but the building packs have been released, and I have heard it is going to be a required mod for the console because it's too big for the map's too big to be on its own. So unfortunately, there will be a required mod, but yeah, it's only because there's a limit to how big you can have the map. Yeah, watched a video today about the FIFA World Cups all being fixed. It was made 2 months ago. The guy said Spain would win, and they did. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Share. Thank you for the gold coin for 10 joules. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pickle Man, see you. I'm off to bed. Yeah, fair enough, mate. You have a good sleep, and yeah, thanks for jumping in. I know you've already done it, but just a reminder to everyone, if you could hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do that as well. Yeah, it was our time lapse. Yeah, heard lots of people say England wouldn't win the World Cup 6 months ago, and they didn't. Yeah, it's about standard for England, isn't it? Everyone said New Zealand wouldn't get through to the playoffs, and they didn't. England seemed to always underperform. Semi-finals was about right this time. I have thought for a long time about how you motivate a guy that earns 300 a week. Yeah, difficult to motivate them. They should build a team from the third and fourth division clubs. Imagine the enthusiasm. Yeah, they would be very enthusiastic. Share, it's not about winning, but taking part. Yeah, try telling that to an All Blacks fan. Or a South African fan, for that matter. McCullum to manage England football. That would be an interesting mix. Actually, I might just stop there, jump across and move our vent to the next job. You have to be careful driving the Fent because it goes so fast. You don't actually realise you're going as fast as you are. And a corner that you normally take out at full speed on a slower tractor is definitely not a corner you can take out at full speed in the Fent. You do have to be mindful of what speed you're actually doing. Right. Serena Earth, good morning. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Thursday is going well. And Wasdale, just made a start on soldering the 2048 LEDs into 8 panels of 256. Only sticking with binary numbers. 8,192 solder joints to do. It's going to take a while. It will. It will take a while. So have a look here. Ploughing, field 2. Yeah, so you've got a big job ahead of you on that one. That's a lot of soldering. Try not to breathe in too many of the fumes. They are fairly toxic, I've been told. FS Farmer, finally think my new PC build is ready for action, as it's worth going to Windows Pro, or should I install Home Edition? Oh, that is a good question. I think for gaming, I would almost explore SteamOS, FS Farmer. If you don't need to run a whole heap of Windows only programs. SteamOS have been getting some really good reviews, so, and it won't cost anything, so it could be worth checking out that. I'm considering going over to SteamOS. They actually reckon games run better on SteamOS than they do on Windows. But otherwise, Home is probably going to be sufficient. And what's good is, yeah, you can install Home, and if you decide to that you need to have Pro for whatever reason, you just pay Microsoft more money, and you can upgrade to Pro. So I'd start with Home and just see how it goes if you're going to go Windows. But I think it's worth testing out SteamOS. English, please, Kiwi. Okay, so describing things in words of one syllable. Steam has a version of an operating system that will run Windows-based games. Have you got NVIDIA or AMD for your graphics card? That's probably the important thing to know. Because if you're running NVIDIA, then at the moment, NVIDIA won't run on Steam Deck. They don't have the drivers right for it. Or on SteamOS. Download Home and get a cheat key. Yeah. Yeah, the cheap keys are a bit of a grey area, but they're not exactly illegal either, so... NVIDIA 5080, yeah, so you probably won't be able to run SteamOS for now. Steam have said they're working with NVIDIA on drivers, but at the moment it's only AMD that'll run on it. So I was checking on our barley crop, and it seems to be doing quite well. We'll probably be harvesting it in July, so something to look forward to. Not sure I like or trust Valve Corporation. Yeah, there is a worry that they'll go the same way Google has and become evil. However, at the moment, they seem to be more concerned about selling games on their platform and providing a means to do that. So, yeah, not too sure. No, may not boot up anyway, fingers crossed. Yes. I don't think I've ever done any work on this field. Bit gutted that we didn't get the harvesting contract. Yes, updating BIOS is always a good idea. But yeah, it is scary stuff. If you happen to have a power cut partway through the update, you can end up with a very, very expensive brick system board. Always a nerve-wracking time when you're updating a PC on the BIOS on the PC. You hope the power grid's in good condition. Laptops are a little bit less stressful because, you know, they have their own battery, so yeah, they don't tend to brick themselves the same. Although I think a lot of system boards now have self-healing. So they note when things have gone wrong and will fix it. Motherboard has flash reset, would only be a pain but not terminal. Yeah, you know, they're way better than they used to be. Right. Another couple of jobs to collect. Now what do we got? 44 and 8. Where are we at the moment? We're down there. Oh yeah, 44 is just over there, so that's good. Yeah, we should have enough fuel to do that field. Okay, I don't think we've ever done any work on this field either. The word must be spreading around the community. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your vacation is going well. I saw your post. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day. We've got what, FarmCon coming up soon? So it might be interesting to see what sort of gets announced there and what they're planning to do with the new map. And we might get some new Volvo equipment as well. Yes, leaving on our second trip on Sunday. Oh, that's not far away. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. It's good to spend time with the family. We sort of had a midwinter break. A town called Whangamata. It's sort of just at the beginning of the Coromandel Peninsula. And yeah, it was quite pleasant walking along the beach. It wasn't too cold for winter. It was just nice to have a break and get away and just, relax. Even though it was just for a weekend, it was just nice to do something different. And Hollywood vampires. Is that this weekend as well, Cher? Yeah, Cher, you got a chill day today? Great to hear. Oh no, not this Sunday. I wonder if that New Holland is up and running again. I've posted a video on YouTube from the concert. Ah, fantastic. Oh yeah, Eric would have gone tomorrow, but some of my PC parts arrives tomorrow. Not just one monster PC, but two, one for work and one for gaming and streaming. Work PC almost done. Ah, nice one. All right, let's have a look. Yep, looks like that New Holland is good to go now. 8 cables. Oh, tell me about them. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do that, share. I'll start putting some links in the chat there for people, and we'll put your link in as well. Check out your channel and check out the video. Yeah, maybe I should not be so smart and actually look where I'm driving. A good little windrower this, but you've got to be onto it when you're reversing because the wheels turn. Right, so there was a sewing job to do, wasn't there? So let's have a look. Sowing grass. Somehow I'm thinking field grass would not be the right grass. Eric, they can be just as bad reversing in real life. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's the way the wheels turn. Okay, so we'll get this one started, and we might move the mower over to the other field. And then I might take the sprayer and trade it in. Decided I'm going to get the Massey sprayer. I'm sure it'll pay for itself in the long run. This month doesn't look like there's too many spraying contracts come up, but yeah, we'll wait and see. Field 8. Check for a used sprayer before getting a new one. Yes. Yes, that could be an idea as well. But sometimes equipment that you've leased comes up in the used market as well, so could be worth checking out. Should have enough fuel. Still not sure it's a great idea placing the biogas plant next to the reservoir for the drinking water. But yeah, I'm sure the council knew what they were doing. Right, so we'll grab our sprayer. Maybe give it a touch up just to make it look a bit nicer. Empty it out. All right, let's you always get a few dollars more even if you repaint, even though the repainting costs a lot. Hey, Farmhand Andy, hello, welcome in. Great to have you here. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I missed your stream today. Just was busy and yeah, running a bit late this morning, so couldn't jump in. Here we go, back. Yeah, Joel, use solid fertilizer or liquid fertilizer for the nitrogen. pH is lime. All right, well, check out the used yard. See what they've got. No, it doesn't look like they've got anything. Spent favourite 500. Reasonable price. Not too sure about the colour of the hubs though. If I got that, I would probably have to repaint it. Repaint it metallic petrol blue. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Kiwi, I did not write what came up on my screen. Interesting. What's that one that came up? Oh, the community is fantastic. Yeah, no, that's not something I would think you would write either. I'd check your account, DFS Farmer. I think you may have got hacked. Yeah, thanks for that, FS Farmer. And Share, I'm going to post more videos today. Oh, that'll be awesome, Share. Definitely going to have to check them out. May run out of time tonight, but I'll definitely check them out tomorrow. Be sure to put links in the Discord and self-promotion. I'm not sure if anyone actually goes there, but what are you doing? Oh, don't be such a smeghead. And write in the comments if anyone knows where that comes from. Smeghead. I said Fert, Joel, and it said go ahead on your screen, but in chat it was correct. It's at my end. Ah. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's trying to do a bit of autocorrect as well. Hey, Red Dwarf, yes. Red Dwarf, usually referring to Rimmer. Okay, let's have a look here. What do we got? Anything in there? There's the Rito pack, but not exactly what we want to get. So it looks like we're going to have to buy the reconditioned one that they have. But that's okay. Let's sell this unit, the K brand, the brand that we can't name on YouTube because you get demonetized for saying a banned hateful word in the English language. Feels like I've been censored by Kiwi. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there. Right, so that's given us a bit of extra cash. I don't think we need the weed sprayer for now. We're not getting a lot of weed spray jobs, and we can always upgrade it later on. So let's go down to sprayer. Passed it, haven't I? There we go. So yeah, it's actually fairly good value, 185 instead of 311, 317. Those are sort of the cheaper ones. So it's actually really good value. So yeah, we want narrow. Higher sounds, probably about 50% for narrows. And sorry, I've been missing some of the chat. Avatar of Paper Magic. G'day, g'day. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. FS Farmer feels like I've been censored by Kiwi. You're not allowed to say FERT. Share, my brain does work sometimes. Sure, your brain works most times. If you knit, your brain works. Share, that's for sure. And Ken Adlam, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Thanks for that, Joel. Try slurry and manure as well. Yeah, no, I did forget to mention those. I don't usually use slurry and manure. That's the problem. So, but yeah, they're definitely options too for nitrogen. Yeah, so thanks for that, Ken. And what's up? Yeah, well, we're about to buy a new sprayer. So I'm not going to worry about the weed seeker at the moment. I don't think we need to worry about that. But yeah, adding the Compact Pro and pulse width modulation has definitely bumped up the price a little bit. So I think what we will do is we will buy got a new mod, Kiwi. You mean moderator, or you mean new? Always new mods on this game. If you think about the mods, yeah. So yeah, we've got the Massey sprayer, and it's Massey, so I've got to go for it. Yeah, can't afford the slurry and manure equipment, but thanks. Yeah. Sometimes just getting a solid fertilizer spreader can be the cost-effective way to go there, Joel. Can't afford it in this particular save game. And Jennifer, Joel, what map are you on? And Ken, anytime, Joel, we're here to help. Yep. And hey, welcome to our newest subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for joining. So we'll take this tractor back, and then we'll go and pick up our sprayer. Looks large for contracts and your farm too. Yeah, it's the idea is if you're spending less time, because it sprays a lot faster than the tractor and rear mounted sprayer, so it's the idea of being faster means we get more contracts done, which means we make more money, which is what contracting is all about, is getting it done as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So we're investing the money that we've earned. What's been good is we've actually earned enough that we can purchase it and still have enough for the header that we need. We're definitely going to have to get a header next month for our own work. Yeah, get rid of the John Deere and get a real tractor. So yeah, catching up. Ratzinger, hi, does the map you're on, is this a UK or US map? Yeah, I don't know, I'm not too sure, I haven't heard of it. I don't recall seeing it. Just seen the time, I've got to go. Pleasure always. Take care, everyone. Like Spike. Yep, thanks for that, FS Farmer. You have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. I know it's German now, just searched it. All right, cool. Yeah, it's German. And by the way, Kiwi, did you start from scratch on Witcombe? Yes, I started from scratch. I actually started with a debt. I started with initially 10 pound in my pocket, and I had purchased a scooter on hire purchase, and then just as I was about to start, a payment went out, and so I was in the red. So yes, I definitely started from literally owing the bank money, and no home, no nothing. I did some stealth camping in the woods just behind the town. Yep, no, thanks for joining there, FS Farmer. Great to have you here. Right, so as we say, we'll grab an Uber and we will pick up our sprayer. Not a bad, a fairly inexpensive sprayer for a sprayer of this kind. Can't think of what we'd call it. Self-powered. There we go. That'll do. Self-powered sprayer. I've never seen FS jump in. Self-propelled. Yeah, that's probably the word I was after. Been a long day. Yeah, so it goes about 50k along the road, which isn't too bad. And yeah, share, you got 24 views on your video. Awesome. Really exciting to see the views climb on videos. Was the time lapse, did you go for new? Yes, there wasn't any in the secondhand market at all. So I went for, well, this is probably a little bit too old to be new, so we're going reconditioned with a warranty. So yeah, at the price, you just couldn't say no to it. All right, so let's check out our contracts. I knew we had a couple of fertilizing. $98 and $12. Won't take us long to do 12. Came to about £217,000. I didn't get the weed seekers on it because we're not getting much in the way of spraying contracts, so didn't worry too much about that. So we're not getting a lot of fertilizing contracts at the moment, so we're going to take a little while to earn its keep, but overall I think it will. Sure, you'd want to go much bigger than this around these fields. Well, these roads anyway. I think I have missed my entrance, my field entrance. I Gonna need some better contracts to pay for that sprayer. Yeah, definitely. But we've got other contracts to do it, so that's all good. And yeah, need to start an Excel spreadsheet to track the progress. Yes, that would probably be a good idea. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I've got focused on the wrong field. Oh, who is this worker? I'm going to sack him. He's useless. Can't even find the right field. Now I've got to try and get this in there. Me and AI are doing a start from scratch series where AI is John McKay. He is my AI friend and he is helping me with the farm. Nice one, Jennifer. Awesome. And could do with a rear wheel steer? Yes, that would be good, but it doesn't have that, unfortunately. Let's turn off automatic spray. And yep, that's cool. No sense spraying more than we need to. You get one coat no matter how much you spray down, so might as well be absolute minimum. Just don't tell the farmer that's what we're doing. Definitely not taking long to spray, that's for sure. All right, contract finished. But yeah, definitely need to earn more than £1,000. Only about 216,000 pound left to pay off. So let's so check out FS Farmer's channel. I've just put his links in the chat or chats. And check out Eric the Crazy Viking as well. Does some amazing videos. Very chill. Quite relaxing to watch. Great YouTuber, great guy, and fantastic with woodworking equipment, the forestry equipment. So, yeah, definitely check out his channel. He is a great friend of the community, so deserves all the subs and the likes that he can get. So, where are we? Here we go. And check out Cher's channel. She's put some videos up of concert, wasn't it, Cher? So, yeah, check out that channel as well. And yeah, give her some subs and some likes. And you never know, one day we might get it to do a stream. That would be awesome. And check out Wasdale Time Lapse. He does some great time lapse videos of the night sky, as well as some LED projects that he does. So, yeah, quite interesting channel. I'm just seeing if there's anyone else. Let me know if I have forgotten you. More than happy to put your link in the channel. If I do forget to put your link in the channel, it's not on purpose. It's just, yeah, just me. Here we go. Sorry, Farmhand Andy. Just going to sort out your channel as well. Definitely check out Farmhand Andy. He is doing a great Saxlingham series at the moment. A lot of fun to watch. Great guy. Been a good friend to the channel and a good friend to the community. So, yeah, check him out. Give him some likes and some subs as well. Um, I think that's everyone. If I have forgotten you, please let me know. It's not on purpose or anything like that. It's actually, here we go. Kiwi, mate. I've just remembered another couple. Um, Kiwi Mate Renovates has some interesting videos. And Chinook. Let's put Chinook's channel in there as well. He does some great flight sim and does some ATS as well as, I think, iRacing. So good mixture in that. He's also a great friend of the community. So, yeah, check out his channel. Give him some likes and subs as well. Um, yeah, Jennifer Cantwell. Yep, will do, Jennifer. No worries. I'll just put in Second Chance Gaming as well. He jumped into the chat earlier on, so big shout out to him. Does a lot of farm sim stuff, so yeah, definitely worth checking out as well. And here we go, Jennifer Cantwell as well. Definitely got a few different types of videos on there. So yeah, check them out. So far 4 subscribers and 8 videos. So hopefully we can do a bit better with the subs for Jennifer. Right, let's now that we've done the admin work, giving everyone a good shout out, hopefully. Name one of your top 4 videos. I don't know, it looks like you got some lots of different videos. Not too sure what ones would be your top one there. Maybe OTL WWT BAM Christmas special. That's 226 views. Now, did I close the gate or did I forget? I forgot. Well, I didn't forget because I remembered that I'd forgotten. Or something like that anyway. Hey Cher, you'll be back. I've got my tea. Oh, you're back, sorry. Yeah, you're back. You got your tea. Awesome. Good way to start the day, nice cup of tea. Although I usually have a nice cup of coffee. Never really got into tea much. Right, so we've got to go through Witcombe Park Farm to get to the field that we need to fertilise. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping we'd be getting some harvesting contracts, but we haven't got any. And I have this harvester sitting around doing nothing. Fortunately, the mowing contracts are basically paying for everything at the moment. Yeah, it looks like he could do with some weed spraying, not fertilizing. think I've become a contract farmer on Elmer. Yeah, it's easy to do that, Cher. It's very easy to become a contract farmer. It's actually a good way to earn extra cash after you've looked after your own farm and you've got all that sort of taken care of, until you get to the stage where you're just too big to cope with that and contracts. Now, I did a bale wrapping contract on this, but they were round bales, and somewhere a bale went into the hedge and I could not find it. Could not find it anywhere. And I couldn't complete the contract. It was a bit annoying. And a big thank you to everyone that has joined us tonight, especially those in the chat. But those that aren't in the chat, thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that. It doesn't cost anything. Really does help the channel a lot. But most of all, just thank you for being here. Right, well, that's that contract done as well. It doesn't take long with this. And definitely get a lot of contracts done with it if we had a lot of contracts to do. Oh, it looks like we've got a weeding contract to do. We'll go and drop this back off at the farm. Suppose we can call it a farm now instead of a depot, because we've got grass field and we've got a barley field. I was just saying it could be fun getting a header along around here. These mirrors are next to useless. Have you or would you consider selling your other spraying equipment now that you have self-propelled? Actually, Wasdale, we've already done that. We traded in our spraying equipment when we purchased this, and yeah, we got probably about 60,000 for the equipment. So yeah, it sort of helped pay for it a little bit. Yeah, I didn't see any sense in keeping the spraying equipment. I didn't think I'd be using it. Where is that weeding contract? Field 9. Okay, so that's... yeah, I think we can get into field 9 in there. Thought you might have dumped it in a field to rot. No. It was far too good a condition for that. Although my class tractor might end up in a field to rot. It's not worth anything as a trade, so oh, I'm tired. Let's have a rest. Should probably drink and eat as well. You and Kay. All right, I might get a worker to work on that one, and I'll go and sort out the other tractors. Oh, nice one. You went to the Drummond machinery sale and brought Case Puma FD and MF6S. Nice. MF's a good choice. Case, you gone red? You gone red? So that's good. Do love the PC mods with the machinery sale. Yeah. Yeah, no, the machinery sale is really great. Good way to do a start from scratch too, because it gives you a bit more options for tractors. Actually, I've just found, I found out the other night, last night, that it was actually been updated. So I should actually check that out. I haven't had a chance to check that out yet. And this seeder is a great seeder if you want a reasonably priced 6-meter seeder with relatively low horsepower. The good early game seeder. Anything good at the sale yard in Witcombe? There is a Fent 500 older version. We can jump over there and have a look, but not too sure if there's anything that I would really need at the moment. So we do have a Merlot multi-farmer, but I've already got one of those, so I don't need another one. We've got a Bunnings trailer, but we've already got that. We've got a good tedder. There is this. Not too sure, but it's a fairly good price. 67,000. I just don't know if I really need another tractor at the moment. We've got the Fent, that's the one that the cab rises in. Quite a nifty party trick. 8-meter cultivator. What do we got? Case farm all. That'll be a small case. Not sure if I really need. Instead of getting a tractor, I got the sprayer instead. Yeah, so that's 62. Then we've got the Fent. What's that? 300. 106. New Holland T7, 172. Be a good mid-range tractor, that one. The Lin tracks are quite good too. They're all-wheel steer. 90,000. I think they're about 130 or 150 horsepower. Have a look. 136 horsepower. So, like, good for a small tractor. But other than that, there's not really a lot. This could have come in handy, maybe. But no, we've got a good bucket, so we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, not much in the way of used equipment, really. And nothing really that jumps out at me and says, you know, you should buy this. That's actually the same yard that Daggerwin placed the tractor in the machinery sale. Yeah, I'd like to say he'd watched my video and decided to copy me, but A, I very much doubt he's watching my videos. He's far too busy. And B, it's such an obvious choice, that field, that it makes sense that he would choose that one. That's why I chose it. So, yeah, while it would be nice to think that he was watching my videos, I think it was just the field's an obvious choice. So not a lot of contracts this month. Although I really can't complain. We've made a bit of money. Having a USB to connect my machinery sale mod to my PS5 is actually handy. It would be. The Fent, yeah, it does look amazing. I'm tempted to get it, but I can't justify it because I don't see me using it. I suppose I could use it instead of the Massey, but I like using the Massey, so. And I was thinking of getting another smaller tractor just to run as a spray tractor, but now that I've got the sprayer, I don't need to do that. Would have been a lot cheaper to get another tractor. Really use it, sometimes, always. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, 18 people watching and not even talking. Yeah, it is. Do get a lot of people watching, and yeah, you're all welcome. Appreciate you all being here. Wasn't that long ago. I can remember when I was streaming and there was no one coming in. I remember how excited I got when I actually saw someone jump in. They didn't actually come onto the chat, but they were there. They were watching, and that was so exciting. And now usually have quite a lively chat, which is really amazing. Great community. Wasdale would be talking more, but busy with a bit of soldering. Just a little bit of soldering, eh? Not much, really. Yeah, completely understand. Look, I'm the same when I go into chats. I'll quite often jump in and say hi, but then I have other things I have to do, so I don't necessarily. I'm there, watching, but I'm not necessarily chatting. So yeah, I understand completely. And it's just great to have people watching. That sort of, it does amaze me that people would actually want to tune in and watch me. But I do try to have a laid back stream and make it enjoyable for everyone. Just remember, no religion and no politics. Two of the most divisive things in the world. Wasdale, being a watcher rather than a player, my contributions are limited. Nah, Wasdale, you're fine. Maybe one day you'll decide to be a player. Share, good man. Thanks, Share. Avatar, paper magic. Goes away, putting the boy to bed. No worries, mate. Keep the stream going for moral support. Awesome, mate. Nah, realize people have real life. And like I say, I just appreciate everyone being here. You guys are all amazing. Except on Fridays. Yeah, share. I don't have money to invest in a PC. Maybe when the AI crash comes, I'll get one. Yes, we're all waiting for that, share. AI's done massive damage to the gaming industry. It really has. And Jennifer, sorry if I can't talk, just mowing grass. After I mow the grass, I take the floor to the machinery sale. Good idea. And Jennifer Cantwell actually downloaded rideable buses. Yeah, fair enough. That's actually buses are coming to ATS and ETS. I finally got round to doing that. And you sort of earn your money by having a safe trip and having happy passengers afterwards. So you've got to drive very, very carefully. I think it would be a good challenge. I don't do AI. You're old school. Yeah. What do we got in the way of contracts? Has anything new come up? We've got another fertilizing contract. I thought we'd just done that one. Got some stone picking, but that's about it. There's not a lot, to be honest. We might have to see what happens next stream as to what contracts we can get. But yeah, like I say, we've done a fair few, to be honest, and we've made a bit of money. Considering how much money we've spent, I'm quite surprised at how much we've got left in the bank. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, why AI is hacked? Yeah, AI. Yeah, it can be a useful tool, but sometimes it can just be a real pain. And Avatar paper magic. If you were in Australia, I would lend a hand with getting you one, but the UK is too far out of reach for me. But I will still see what I can do. Hate hearing PCs out of reach for people. Yeah, a bit like Train Sim World there, Share. Yep. And Wasdale at Avatar, thanks for your concern. It's very nice of you. All good, mate. World is a better place and we're all helping each other. Definitely Avatar, paper magic. You're right there. I try to live by the motto, do for others as you would have them do for you. So, yeah. Which is a bit different to the usual philosophy, which is, treat others as they treat you. It's Yeah, that's not quite the same. It's treat others as you would like others to treat you. So it adds a different twist to it. You got an alright PC, but it's integrated graphics, and ChatGPT say there's no chance of running FS25. Yes, FS25 is very hungry. Very hungry. I had a 2070 and it wasn't coping at all. On some of my earlier streams, you'll actually see the textures popping in and out and going very, very low res and then high res again. That was to do with the video memory. And Cher, that was your Nan's philosophy. She was a wise woman. Maybe when I've finished building my LED tower, I can sell it and invest in a better PC. Yeah, that's always an option. And Kiwi, how much shall I make the jackpot? I don't know. No idea there, Jennifer. Yeah, it's a mod you downloaded. Yeah, she was, and I miss her. Yep. I miss my Nan as well. Been a few years now, but yeah, still miss her. My Nan actually taught me to drive. And no, how I drive in Farm Sim does not reflect how she drives, okay? Sure, if she saw me driving and reading the chat at the same time, I would be given a good telling off. She was a very, very careful driver. Our sheds are filling up. Which is good. Yeah, you could make it £400,000. That might work. Bit hard to know when it's a bit out of context. All right, let's go and check on our sheep. UK roads are full of drivers looking down at their phones. They don't realise how obvious it is. How obvious it is. All should have turned and take them off the roads. Yes, we actually have a law here that you can get fined a lot of money if you're caught with a phone in your hand. So yeah, that's quite good. Ooh, they've grown. Wonder if I should sell them. We can make 4,000 out of them. Might just let them in there a bit longer. Probably should have made the pen a bit bigger, gone down here a bit more. But that's fine. Yeah, Avatar Paper Magic. I built parts of the farm, so the house and stone sheds were already there. I did basically build the hedge around the house or so and add a bit of decoration and the pathways there, just to, yeah, give it a bit. And I did set up the stone walls and the fences. So yeah, so sort of made a race to move the sheep from their summer pasture to the winter pens. So yeah, sort of like, so this is all that I built here. But the other sheds and all that were already here. That's why I leased this bit of land, was because of the sheds. With the contracting business, I knew that I would need to have a bit more space than what I originally gave myself. But yeah, this is all what I built, and then I built a manure pit with basically a factory that converts straw into manure to emulate the sheep poo that the sheep no doubt would produce during winter time. Thanks, yeah, Avatar Paper Magic. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, good base to start from though. OxygenDavid really did a fantastic job. Made it so easy to build. So yeah, we've got the sheep pen here. We've got a few different ways of getting into the sheep pen. A few different gates. Put a bit of yeah, sheep mud around here, seeing that sheep would probably shelter under this tree. But yeah, getting sort of like enough meadow grass off this meadow to feed the sheep without having to supplement it with hay. So that's good. And we have the mod where there's shearing done twice a year. So we have, it emulates, sort of real life where, you have basically sheep just sitting around doing nothing for most of the day, most of the year. Then when shearing comes, it's all hands to the deck, and So it emulates that. Hey, Jennifer, at the machinery sale and a nice John Deere pulled in. Yeah, well, some would say that nice and John Deere are probably two words that possibly shouldn't be used in the same sentence. But yeah, there are those that say nice should always be used with John Deere in the same sentence. That's in one of those polarizing things within Farm Sim and probably the farming community as well, as to whether you're in the green team or you're in the red team. I want to use that mod myself. The fact that it doesn't work with Ritters hurts. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not using Ritters with this, so I'm not having that problem. But yeah, that would be a pain. It would be painful. Yeah, looks like I haven't got my fishing rod. Might end with a short fish. After all, we live next to the pond, so probably should try and get some fish every now and then. I'm sure there would be. Sure, there would be some old slurry tankers that are on the mod hub for the PS5. So yeah, I do have a mod that makes fishing a lot easier. Basically, it's instant catch. Yeah, easy fishing. Good spot here to fish too, man. The fish are big here. I get a lot of 400-pound fish here. Get some rubbish out of it too. But hey, I might actually call it a night there. It is 10:30 at night, so got work tomorrow. So yeah. So I'll call it a night there. Thanks for everyone for being here. It's been fantastic. Been great to have you all here. Great chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone that's hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, it's not too late. You can still do that. And if you are enjoying it and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that as well. Doesn't cost anything and really does help the channel. And if you know of someone that might enjoy the stream and want to share it with them, feel free to do that as well. And yeah, but no, thank you to everyone. And until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until the next stream, bye.